Well, first you have to define what financial literacy is. I don't think it's balancing a checkbook. That's fifth grade math. I think it's critical thinking, benefit cost analysis applied to financial decisions. So let's assume that we could take a child at kindergarten and teach him or her to think critically, and then to apply that skill to financial decisions they make. Should I use a credit card or shouldn't I use a credit card? Well, it sort of depends. Are you using a credit card for emergencies, or just using a credit card because you can't afford to buy it? That's critical thinking applied to financial decisions. If we could give children that skill early, we wouldn't have half of the issues that we have with bankruptcies and with home foreclosures, because those folks would have learned 40 years ago that probably you have to think carefully about the financial decisions that you make. I think it starts with basic skills first. When kids don't know math, when they don't know critical thinking, when they're having trouble reading, they're not going to make good financial decisions because they don't have the information to make good financial decisions. If we can get those basic thinking, survival skills down, then children are much more likely to make wise financial decisions. The basic problem in terms of getting financial education into the schools is that, number one, teachers are not very comfortable with the content, and number two, we have to find ways to make it easy for them to do it, and not tell them you have to teach something in addition to what you're teaching, but that you can use financial literacy to make what you're teaching more interesting and exciting to the students. There are a lot of folks who put out financial literacy material. There is no shortage of financial literacy material. But things like the football game, they're fun, they're easy to do, they get the message across quickly and to the point.